Game analysis, unpacking the Falcons versus Bills showdown, Atlanta. In a thrilling Monday Night Football encounter at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, the Atlanta Falcons triumphed over the Buffalo Bills, achieving their first consecutive wins of the 2025 season. Final score, 24-14. This victory holds significant weight as it not only enhances the Falcons' overall record to 3-2, but it also underscores their ability to compete with elite teams. In this case, a Bills squad renowned for its prowess and led by the reigning MVP. This win is not just about numbers. It's a pivotal morale booster for Atlanta, especially as they head into yet another challenging game against the 4-2 San Francisco 49ers on the horizon. Insights to explore. Rising stars, the impact of Falcons rookies. Link to more information. Defensive excellence. Falcons boast the top defensive unit in the league. Link to defensive analysis. Family ties. Xavier Watts' early success draws connections to his Notre Dame roots. Link to player story. Main takeaway. The Falcons defense showcased its strength, maintaining its status as the only NFL team to restrict every opponent to fewer than 300 yards since the beginning of the season. This match was a true litmus test, given that the Bills had previously amassed over 350 yards in all of their games. Ultimately, the Bills ended the night with only 291 total offensive yards. Defense highlights. Atlanta managed to force Buffalo into 4 3-and-out scenarios, a feat Buffalo had not experienced more than twice in any game this season. Player spotlight. D. Alford delivered an outstanding performance as he stepped in for the injured Billy Bowman Jr. at the nickel position. Alford's highlight moment came when he intercepted Bills quarterback Josh Allen during a critical second-quarter drive, effectively halting Buffalo's momentum just before halftime. Earlier in the same quarter, he also made a significant sack on Allen during a 3rd-and-8 play, forcing a subsequent punt from Buffalo. Interestingly, Alford had already filled in for starting cornerback A.J. Terrell Jr. in the 2 previous games, embodying the depth of talent within the Falcons roster. Terrell, who had been nursing a hamstring injury, made his return in Week 6, and defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich praised Alford's contributions, stating, "I thought D. Alford did an amazing job. He's done a great job for us, and he'll continue to play a significant role in this defense." Noteworthy statistics. 238. The scrimmage yards accrued by Falcons running back Bijan Robinson rank as the second most for any NFL player this season, just a yard short of Rico Dowdle of the Carolina Panthers, who accomplished 239 yards in Week 6 against the Cowboys. Milestones achieved. Drake London shined with 5 receptions totaling 64 yards and a touchdown during the first quarter. These statistics represent his best performance for both receptions and yards in the opening quarter of his career. Notably, he has found the end zone in 6 out of 8 primetime games. Bijan Robinson had an electrifying first half with 138 rushing yards, marking his first instance of exceeding 100 rushing yards within a half in his career. This achievement positions him to tie the Falcons' record for the longest streak of games with at least 100 scrimmage yards to start a season, a record previously held by William Andrews in 1983. Historic moments unfolded as this game marked the first time in Falcons history that one player recorded at least 100 rushing yards and a touchdown, Robinson, while another achieved at least 100 receiving yards and a touchdown, London, within the same half. Furthermore, it became the first game in franchise history to feature a player with a minimum of 150 rushing yards, alongside another with 150 receiving yards, a testament to the remarkable synergy between Robinson and London. Injury update. Left tackle Jake Matthews suffered an ankle injury late in the second quarter and was subsequently ruled out for the remainder of the game shortly before the third quarter commenced. This marked Matthews' 183rd consecutive start, the longest active streak in the NFL. Following his exit, Michael Jarrell, who joined the Falcons via trade from the Seattle Seahawks, stepped in to cover Matthews. Key highlight: Bijan Robinson delivered the longest run of his career early in the second quarter, extending the Falcons' lead from a single score to 2 as he dashed into the end zone. Remarkably, Robinson evaded a tackle from Bills safety Cole Bishop along the sideline, demonstrating excellent control as he maintained his balance inbounds. This 81-yard touchdown run not only showcased his explosive ability, but also stands as the longest run by any NFL player thus far this season. Moreover, it represents the third rushing touchdown of 80 yards or more in the history of the Falcons franchise. Player reactions on social media. The Falcons editorial team comprising Tori McElhaney, Will McFadden, and Taryn Walk shared their immediate thoughts on the thrilling outcome in succinct tweets. McElhaney remarked, "What Bijan Robinson has done is nothing short of a work of art." McFadden expressed, "That was both the most exhilarating and stress-inducing game I've experienced in a while." Walk added a simple yet impactful mention, D'Angelo Malone, setting up the narrative. The Falcons entered the game missing their second and third string wide receivers, with Darnell Mooney ruled out before kickoff and Ray McLeod III designated as a healthy scratch. To address these absences, Atlanta elevated cornerback Keith Taylor and wide receiver Devin Tompkins from the practice squad for this game, marking the first standard elevation in the previous 2 contests. Despite boasting the top defense in the league, defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich indicated a desire for further improvement from his unit. Interestingly, only 2 out of 14 NFL analysts had predicted the Falcons would emerge victorious against the Bills. Additionally, Falcons safety Xavier Watts earned NFL Defensive Rookie of the Month honors for his exceptional performance in September, reinforcing why his early success came as no surprise to his family from Notre Dame. To catch up on the key storylines leading up to this game, comprehensive coverage is available. Link to pre-game coverage. Looking ahead, as the Falcons prepare for an upcoming Week 7 clash, they face the San Francisco 49ers away at Levi's Stadium. Fans can look forward to the matchup scheduled for 8:20 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC.